So one day we were at my friend Rick's house. That's not his real name, but I'm just using that name just so to protect his identity because I don't know if he wants his shit out there like that. And his house, it was the same house that I did my Got Too High on 420 story. If you haven't checked that out, check it out. It was the first time I ever smoked like really good weed and I got super fucking baked. Yeah, but anyways, there's like 7 people who lived in that house. It was this like dad and I guess their mom died. And a lot of his kids lived there, and a lot of his kids had kids, so it was like one big happy family. Well, one big happy high family. Like this was a place I always went to when I wanted to do drugs. This is the first place I ever tried DMT. Well, I didn't try it there, but that's where I got it from. And it was like the first time I ever like popped a pill or got drunk was all over there. So it was like a pretty nice little chill spot. And the reason I bring that up is because this story is about the first time I ever tried lean. And here's how it goes. So one day, me and my friends, we got over there after school because we would chill there after school like every fucking day. And one of his brother's wives, like, called us into her room, and we didn't know what the fuck was going to happen. I thought maybe she was going to, like, ask to have sex with us, even though we were just, like, 16 years old. No, I'm just fucking. I didn't really think she was going to say that, but yeah, she called me and my friends up into her room, and she's like, hey, guys, I got bronchitis.
And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I think it was bronchitis. I wasn't for sure. I knew it was like some type of thing. But anyways, she got some like codeine cough syrup, like prescription cough syrup. And then she asked me, "Hey, have you ever tried this?" And she like throws me a bottle of cough syrup. And at the point I was thinking, I was like, "Fucking cough syrup?" Like, yeah, I fucking tried cough syrup. Like, I thought it was the same shit you got as like a child. You know, I didn't really know much of like drug prescription cough syrup. Like it wasn't a real big thing when I was younger. Yeah, like Lil Wayne and shit were doing it, but I didn't really like put two and two together, thinking like, oh, this is lean, what everybody gets really high off of. But anyway, she was like, hey, would you want to try it? I was like, yeah, for how much? She's like, well, I'll only sell you the whole bottle. Like she didn't want to get rid of a little bit at a time. She's like, I'll sell you the whole bottle for a quarter ounce of weed because at this time I was selling weed. I got a quarter ounce for about $70. And I was with my 3 buddies, and I was like, yo, do you think we should get it? And then they were all hyped up. They're like, yeah, yeah, dude, here, I'll give you some cash. So anyways, we all kind of like threw in. Well, they kind of like bought my bud from me, and I just kind of gave her the weed. Anyway, so we had this like full, I think it was a 6 ounce bottle of codeine. I'm not for sure because that time I didn't even know what an ounce was. I didn't know you sold it by the ounce or anything. I just knew I just bought a bottle of fucking codeine cough syrup, and it said codeine on it. We like looked it up on our phones, and it was like legit what they really use. So me and my friends, we just started skating to like the local gas station that was by their house, and that was kind of like a gas station that was also like half a grocery store. You know what I'm saying? So they had all kinds of shit. So while we were there, we bought like fucking styrofoam cups. We bought Sprite. We bought like Jolly Ranchers to like put in with the Sprite so it could like taste better. And we also bought like one big ass thing of ice so we could have a nice cold drink. So we get back to his house, and then we put the like five, maybe it was like 10. I think it was like 10 Jolly Ranchers into like a big 2 liter of Sprite. And we pour out a little bit of the Sprite and pour the fucking whole thing of fucking lean into it. And we close down the top and we start shaking it up. And it gets actually really purple. Like it was not really dark purple, but it was pretty purple. Because like if you pour a little bit of lean, it can be like pink. But if you pour a lot, it'll be purple. And ours was like fucking purple as hell. So we knew it was going to be like good as fuck. So anyways, we just keep shaking it up. We keep shaking it up. And we all get the styrofoam cups and we double cup it. But there's actually a reason that people like double cup styrofoam, which I did not know this at the time. I just did it to be cool. Is to actually keep your drink like extra cold. Because one styrofoam cup is good, but two is like amazing and it keeps your drink cold forever. So like the ice don't melt into your drink and shit. I didn't know that at the time. I was just trying to look cool. But anyway, so we all like double up our styrofoam cups and we pour the fucking lean into it. And so first thing we do is we all drink about 1 cup and then we roll up some blunts and we start smoking. And by the time we get done smoking, man, I'm on my 2nd cup, and boy, am I fucked up. Like, this was like, it wasn't really a drunk. Well, it was kind of a drunk, but more of like a sleepy drunk. Like, you know how they call alcohol liquid courage? I would call this like the liquid disorienting courage, or like, because it did kind of feel like I was drunk, but it was a lot more like sleepiness and highness to it. It was like really different. So I remember me and my friend try to like play a game of skate, which is kind of like basketball horse, but like I do a kickflip, he has to do a kickflip, I do a tray flip, he has to do a tray flip, and we really could not land a single fucking trick, like it, because it takes you like so off balance. And I think that's why they call it lean, because it really does get you like leaning, like you can't stand up straight, like it really fucks with your like balance. So I just remember feeling just like really fucked up, and like it kind of still made me like courageous because I was like texting this girl at this time, and I remember I texted her. I was like, I'll pay you $100 right now to fuck me. She's like, I'll pay you 200. Like, I don't know, I was just like, I just didn't give a fuck. It kind of made you also not give a fuck about anything. Like it made you like just be out there, but really sleepy too. It's a lot like alcohol, but really sleepy. I know I said that earlier, but it's kind of how I describe it. But then, like, basically for the rest of the night, me and my friends, we just try to play fucking Call of Duty. Like, we played Nazi Zombies. That's what we did a lot, because there's like 3 or 4 of us, and we would just always play like split screen, like 4 people split screen or 3 people split screen, and we'll just fucking play zombies all fucking night while we were like sipping that shit. But the funniest part is, like, when it was time for me to leave, like, it was 9 or 10 o'clock, and I had to be home around that time. So my friends stayed because their parents didn't give a fuck. And by that time, we already drank all of it, and dude, I was like so fucked up at the time. But anyways, I started like trying to skateboard home. And I remember I fell twice, like just fell just trying to skate home, just cause how off my balance was. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like one time I kind of just like lost my footing while trying to push. This other time I was like kind of going down a hill, and I don't know, dude. I fucking just fell. Like I didn't fall bad. I didn't like scrape my knees or anything, but I like fell and like my palms were kind of bloody and shit. I don't know, man. It was fucking crazy. But yeah, guys, that was a story about the first time I ever tried lean. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, add me on PSN. This has been All My Jesus, and I'm out of here.